Oh,
Boklab
stick
markets
drift.
to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Wait, let's get a view. Get a view. Ah! I fell down. Sorry, Joe. I didn't put out the cliff or anything. I didn't think I'd fall. Hey, look, it's Niagara. Right. Right, we're not going to fall down the cliff this time. I'm going to walk down. I'm going to jump. The Republican game. Time to play a game. Playing games? Right. Oh. It's hard to... It's hard to... Oh, the music came back this time. It's hard to read a message sometimes. I know that, like, I know the context, but then, like, when you're not hearing it, it's hard to... When you're just seeing words, you should just stream. Do you know what it's like? Oh, bring it up.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
Have we seen Steel?
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
There is no Steel in this game. Another ability missing from this game. See, Mark, I would say there's no point in stealing in this game. Why? Because this is your item that you... These are the items in the game. Is this the crafting page? Right. You see these sharp fangs, these bloody hides, these magic Tithash, and the wire rights and steel silks. Get used to them, because that's all you're collecting in the entire game. It doesn't matter what you fight, they will drop those items. It does not matter what you fight in this game, you will get those items. Now, there's a few bounty items that... And even then, the only time you need items is to increase your weapon or, like, your accessories. That's about it, you know. There's a few rare ones in there, but I don't know what they're used for yet. Yeah. It's very, lacking in the RPG department, if I'm being honest. The game's very exciting at the start, and it is very fun to play, but it starts to wear off a bit. Like, the game does this thing where it drags itself out unnecessarily, unfortunately. If it didn't do that, it would be fine. But... There's a big part of me that I can see someone who built an MMO or who's worked on an MMO for a long time has made this game. I can see Yoshi P without even playing Final Fantasy 14. There's a lot of unnecessary content stalling.
Nice try.
Oh shit. Oh, this is the path that you see like Joshua walking and stuff. Dun, 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 dun.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
Randalar!
They'll need more than this to stop the Imperial Legion.
Wonder if we get to go to Randalar. That's that big city. It doesn't look like it. It looks like that's the end of the map.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
Which is kind of a shame, which means that's basically here.
Please.
Please. The more you have Azure training. Oh man, nice dude.
Not much further.
I think I'll give you me network training.
Good.
Online training by any chance? FAW, am I right? Please do this so we can check off boxes, yeah. Get it! An axe! I got a gnat. This is a wild gnat! Yeah, how'd it come this time? It's okay, I'm sure there will be loads of story now. Still enemies here? Right. 450 experience for a few wolves? Right. Are you making the game easy for me? I don't need to level up game. Watch out for the gnats, guys.
Mother, I'm thirsty.
We're nearly at the markets. I'll get you something to drink there, all right?
If we can afford a new crystal.
I like that there's people walking in the street and stuff, like... Yeah. Can't fall off this cliff, no? Look at the water. Wait. You can see where the two waves of waters are crashing. Oh, come on. Where? Make it all you made it look unnatural where the sun shining. Let's not focus on that. Look at that. Whee. Oh, that's the hole on the map. Is that? No, I don't think it is, right? Might be. But if there's a massive hole here, there must be something to do with here he comes. Meteor. Wait a minute. Genova, the calamity. It's all coming together, guys.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
It's Final Fantasy VII all over again.
Don't know how to live without
It's the remake. Final Fantasy VII alternative. I will make that joke because someone will believe it. Everybody wants 7 connected to every Final Fantasy for some reason. Or somebody always does.
There are no crystals.
There's some rats, rat jams,
We have to
rat
keep
jams.
going. The crystalline dominion is our only chance.
I know, but
It can't be because we'd see the crystal. We'd see the massive crystal. We would see the mother crystal if we were like here. I can't see the mother crystal anyway. Unless I'm blind. Let's take this.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
That's that then. No traders pass.
No, it's a massive crystal. You still see it during the day.
Water for hire. The best service at the best price.
Water for hire.
Listen, girl.
But the main map doesn't make it seem like it's a big waterfall. So.
This is everything.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me, my lord. You won't regret it.
Alright.
Out of my sight.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Looks like the same old nonsense that I see everywhere else though, buddy. What's so different about your stuff? I feel like you're lying to me.
A fine choice. You've a discerning eye.
You had just thank you.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services.
Scoop.
Aldrich is your man. You want something moving? Then Aldrich is your man. He never lost a load. He's third prize of the Crimson Caravan. Don't bother with the best, but Aldrich couldn't
Up all the best customers.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post haste.
I am hurrying.
Post
my
haste.
lord.
See, there were more Southerners talking here. Whereas, like, she'd love this game. There's a lot of Northern accents. Especially the other game, like all our peers are like, it's like this is like the north and this is like the south down here. So there you go. There is some great money.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Brothers found another victim. Can you believe it?
Oh, here we go. Here comes the side quest. Someone's been
The
stolen.
third this month.
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Lateney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
And why's that?
Oh, here we go.
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose. You'd think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Bogland? Not bloody likely.
Not bloody likely.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
I only wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
We got debated. Let's go. Who saw that one coming? Am I right? Please don't tell me to start a new quest. Imagine the conversation's different if you didn't do the quest.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to
That look like.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not
exception?
for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
I just go from a different direction. I go for the Republican gate. When we could just go through... Why don't we just go this way? Hello? I get plot, but like, story plot, but why don't we just go from... like here, right? Look. Oh, look. Inaccessible. I wonder why, because it probably connects to here.
Must be around here somewhere.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Have you got a trader's pass? No? Then fuck off.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
That's it. Look. The swearing in this game is pretty good.
Remember
the
when...
cursing in this game, they really do a good job.
Aye. Now not even our own want to stick around.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able. If I stay here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
Even when like Clive gets hit by a heavy attack, he says it as well. He's like, oh, fudge! Or like he says obviously the right word. But it's like his reaction to it isn't just there. You know how Barrett just swears for the sake of swearing? I feel like he's just swearing for the sake of swearing. Whereas like when Clive does it, he doesn't swear all the time. It's like when something if he gets hit hard in the middle of a fight, he'll say it. But it's like if you just stub your toe, whack your toe in something, and you've hurt yourself in real life. You're like, oh, like it's kind of like that. It's like so it is literally on point. Like they really used it.
You've come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Did you hear about the Empire's Black Shields? Apparently they've been going around Imperial lands stringing up bearers.
What a waste!
Ah, Goots. There you are.
Goots.
Clive,
Hodor.
I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us.
We're in Bocklad.
No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravan.
Oh, here we go. We're going to do this thing and we're going to get a seal from this person and then it's going to open up more side quests and then everyone's going to be like, oh, you're not suspicious. You're cool because you got one of those seals that allow people to talk to you.
Wait, sound's got a red chocobo on it.
You
No
must
time
be
like the
goats.
present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
Used to.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the check.
If you're looking for the Crimson Caravans, head out of the canyon and take the first road to your right. But if it's a bowl you're after... No? People only ever want directions.
How much for this bowl? I mean, all I see is pot, to be honest with you. Oh, there's some bowls. Yeah, but you didn't even offer me a price. You know what? Don't say I wasn't interested, alright? I tried.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a brandy who can't even fill my cup.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
10 million! Good thing I have 2 ruby sprocks for you.
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait, just don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Here we go. Can't wait to get the seal now.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
Even she knows what he's like.
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Why are you cutting out as we're explaining? Don't keep talking. Bongos.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes,
Kind of five-head.
and no.
Oh.
Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone
It's Catch Me If You Can plot. Let's go!
who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
So you're telling me there's a character in this game that uses children to spy on things and steal things. Where have I heard that plot and a character do that in a show before? Couldn't be Game of Thrones, right?
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants.
So much,
which is why
dude.
we've decided to take a stand.
So much, dude. Honestly.
Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more.
Right. This game is 100% a massive fan of Game of
Two
Thrones.
birds shall be slain with a single stone.
100%. Don't get me wrong. I like the no holds barred. Like, it is pretty brutal when it comes to character survivability or people who are alive and like how people get killed off in this game. But like, even non-important characters, it's nice to see them not be scared of like the game market in a way. But
Land Dominion goods.
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's
I don't know
that,
Troll very well, unfortunately.
I don't know. Try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with
We
you,
need to
Clive.
play 12 then at some point. I might like it. Here's the seal, ready? Oh, what do you know? We got the thing.
The proprietor of the furniture
Here
makers by the coach stop is
we
spearheading the
go.
search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend.
Uh-huh.
I suggest that you speak with him first.
Uh-huh. Here come the
furniture
green
makers.
markers, ready?
Understood.
In 3. In 2. You know it's coming. Here come the green markers. Here come the side quests. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the game to start debating.
I looked through the rest of me stuff, and now else was missing. Just me pass. But that was the only thing that really mattered. We can't ride the caravan without it.
We've formed something of a merchant's guild to get to the bottom of our pickpocketing problem. The furniture maker by the coach stop is gathering the reports.
Oh? I didn't get hit with side quests. Heck, wait a minute. We're still allowed to play the game? I'm just checking this part here. If it's like something, the side quest somewhere. All these things and seals and whatever, they don't show up on his body. I wish they did. Or like he just wears it when you're in each area. These items that make people approach you friendly. You know?
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. We should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't
Or-
find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The rude one. I bet it's her.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will...
Fish for sale!
Aragon.
Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
I'm sure it's better than that kid who turns
Right
into
then.
an adult
Question
Wu-Tai
the
ninja
children.
in
How hard can that be?
Crisis Core. This person's really sus, by the way.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from the Empire?
Aye.
Back in my
Now
day.
not even our own want to stick around.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I'll take the large one.
I knew you were gonna. I knew it. I knew heroes. I knew heroes would react to that line. I knew it. I was about to say heroes. She's talking about fruit. I knew it. Straight up.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it.
You remember that? You remember that quest in Crisis Core where you have to chase that kid around in a circle? You know where the "Come on, man" meme came from? I'm getting bad flashbacks.
So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
What are we doing? Just let. Where am I going now? This is Game of Thrones. This is Final Fantasy.
An excellent choice, my lord.
Song of Fire, Ice and Fire.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
You know what?
Just leave me alone.
You know what, Gowling child? Shut up and go away.
I picked a hole in my pocket once. Was that bad too?
What am I doing?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Hey, this guy's hitting on her.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar. Just leave me alone.
Some high quality silverware you got there. Your face glitch. Whatever it is. The one weren't even looking at the screen when she was talking. Am I missing the glitch? Oh, I see it. Her eyebrows or something moved. It's like she did an expression, but her whole face kind of moved. I saw what you mean. That was a good spot.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Not a response you would
Do
say
you
in
know
that
where your
situation.
friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you.
It's like a
You're
wild
very
goose chase, this is.
Come on, come on!
Come on, come on.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
No, look at the eyebrows and the expression before the question mark thing pops up. She put, it's almost like her forehead's meant to go, but eyebrows go to the right. Like, not like moving naturally, and they do that.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And I'm broke. Wow. Super realistic game.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we
Scallywag.
pulled his boots off
Scamp.
him.
These three already remind me of, you know, those three kids from Nightmare Before Christmas? Yeah.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though.
Even their names.
Could
are
use
similar.
one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Peevish
The
boy.
moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Oh, chasing a kid round town. Where have I seen this before, guys?
You can't have gone far.
We just stood there and watched him run away, and he's like, he can't.
I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Talk about padding out, bro. Just move the game on.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen.
Literally in the Crisis Core quest where he stole the guild. I was waiting for this guy to say, nah, I didn't see anything then. Come on, man. I think I know why this goes around. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free.
True.
Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
Oh,
You found him,
Honza.
then?
Jill.
Who's watching the other two?
Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
Why don't we just invite them to the hideaway? Oh yeah. Why don't I know this is going to end up in a fight?
Cowards! You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking
Yay!
Your sister?
Theo's an idiot. We got it. Theo's the idiot who attacked us and blamed us and then didn't want to listen to reason because he's an idiot. Let's go. You know how close we were to getting an answer? And he's like, I'm going to be the sword of justice. Classic Theo, am I right? Yes, I'm calling him Theo because it's Celeste.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Balkland their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining
I
their
think I see where
flock.
this is all going now.
I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
We've done more than you have, Theodore. Wait, isn't Theodore the long name for Ted? Ted Farrow? Oh no, classic Ted. Always getting the wrong side of things.
Oh, where is it?
Why does that end the quest there? Why would you do that? Carry on the quest. Making sure we're good.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them.
Wow, what a plan!
You get your
I didn't think of that.
back, and I make
I could have thought that one myself, bro.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
I couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
I know where it is. I don't need you to tell me, buddy. I have a good idea. Up here, right? Yeah, we got it.
Better not have scared any of my birds.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
Ten gil, poggers. Oh, they're just out here, perfectly waiting for us. Get him, boys!
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
It's over!
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Can you stop there? Shooby doo dooby doo. You can see the city from there. I think. Oh, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Well, you didn't hear me beat up your friends a minute ago.
We got company! That's the love.
Foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Are we going literally back the way we came? And we didn't pass these on the way here, no? Bro, I've walked past them. Dun, 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 dun.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
Well, it's only one thing to do.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Blockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
Just booked your trip to Vegas. Nice. That a work one or was that a pleasure one? I remember you went a while back. Classic cyanide.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes.
Go for one or two
Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
Maybe for you, probably.
Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Oh, like there was a story somewhere, but I can't remember it.
Goots's pass will be in here somewhere. It might take a while to find it.
Ba 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 ba. Dun, dun, ding, 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 ding.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way.
He did
I trust?
actually. It's funny that you mentioned
Quite the
that.
opposite.
He didn't help. I did all the work.
So it was the cast stones who
One
were
goes
behind
back.
it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell.
In the meantime, here's some
Speaking
side
of
quests.
whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
What about Vegas?
Of
Is all
course.
right?
I'll make some
I know
space
people
in
that
the
have gone to
store.
Vegas before.
I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field?
Yawning cools your brain.
Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Dreams and honor.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Oh, now we have
What is
to
it?
steal.
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower
Here
ones.
we go.
That mark is proof that you're a friend to us
Here
both.
come the green markers.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
I'll give you one rock.
Try the caravan.
I'll give you one rock. Rock? No? What about the rock? I'll give you one rock. Right? Take it or leave it. Let's just go for the convenience, shall we?